Welcome back to Auto Rush Pro, the home of power, precision, and pure adrenaline. Today we're taking you straight into the future of American performance. This is the 2026 Ford Mustang, a machine that doesn't just carry a legacy, it commands it. After 6 decades of evolution, Ford has given the world a Mustang that blends muscle, intelligence, and innovation into one breathtaking package. This isn't nostalgia. This is a revolution dressed as a legend. The moment you see it, you know it's a Mustang. But this one looks meaner, lower, and more sculpted than ever. The front end is a masterclass in modern aggression. The hood sits low and muscular. The grille is wider with a black mesh design, and the slim LED headlights stretch across the fenders like the focused eyes of a predator ready to strike. The air vents are functional this time, channeling air for better cooling and reduced lift at high speeds. The car feels alive even when parked. From the side, the stance says everything. The long hood, short rear deck, and fastback roofline remain true to the Mustang bloodline, but everything's been tightened and sharpened. It sits slightly lower, riding on bold 19-inch wheels standard, with 20-inch forged performance alloys available on higher trims. The body lines now flow more aggressively, sculpted by hours of wind tunnel testing. Every curve and crease is designed to slice through air, not fight it. Around back, the tri-bar LED taillights return, now with a dynamic light animation, while quad exhaust tips and a new diffuser finish the look. It's muscular, it's confident, and it screams American power with a modern edge. Inside, the 2026 Mustang completely redefines what a muscle car interior can be. The cabin has evolved from raw and rugged to refined and immersive. Slide into the driver's seat, and the first thing you notice is the wraparound digital cockpit, a massive 12.4-inch driver display fused with a 13.2-inch center touchscreen that feels like it belongs in a fighter jet. The graphics are crisp, responsive, and fully customizable. Switch to track mode, and the gauges transform into performance data, RPM, G-forces, tire temperature, even shift lights that pulse red when it's time to change gears. The materials are premium and purpose-built. Leather-trimmed sports seats with contrast stitching hug you tight through corners. Aluminum accents, soft touch panels, and customizable ambient lighting create a cabin that feels equal parts luxury and adrenaline. Ford partnered with Bang & Olufsen for a 12-speaker surround system that turns the cockpit into a rolling concert hall. The steering wheel is thick and flat-bottomed, with perfectly weighted controls and aluminum paddle shifters that feel mechanical and deliberate. For those who live for control, Ford still gives you a 6-speed manual transmission, a bold move in an era dominated by automatics. But if you prefer sheer efficiency and speed, the 10-speed automatic delivers seamless shifts and launch control precision. This Mustang doesn't just blend past and future, it puts both in your hands. Now let's talk about the heartbeat of this beast. The base engine, a retuned 2.3-liter EcoBoost turbo, now pushes out 350 horsepower and 370 pound-feet of torque. It's lively, responsive, and far more efficient than before. But when you step into the GT territory, the story changes completely. The 5.0-liter Coyote V8 roars with 500 horsepower and 420 pound-feet of torque, the most powerful naturally aspirated Mustang GT ever produced. It launches from 0 to 60 in just 3.8 seconds with the 10-speed automatic. The sound, the feel, the rush, it's everything a Mustang should be. And then there's the one everyone's talking about, the 2026 Mustang Dark Horse. This isn't just another trim. It's a purpose-built track weapon with 520 horsepower under the hood, strengthened internals, and a Tremex 6-speed manual that feels raw and mechanical. The Dark Horse packs MagneRide adaptive dampers, Brembo brakes, and a unique cooling system that keeps everything running ice-cold even under full track abuse. Every piece of it, from its aero package to its steering calibration, screams performance. It's not a show car, it's a driver's car. Out on the open road, the 2026 Mustang feels alive in a way few cars can match. The steering is tighter, more communicative, and the suspension tuning strikes a perfect balance between comfort and aggression. The MagneRide system reads the road 1,000 times per second, adapting in real time. In normal mode, it's composed and smooth. Switch to sport or track mode and the entire personality changes. Throttle response sharpens, exhaust valves open wide, and the car hunkers down like it's ready to attack. The new electronic drift brake even lets you tap into your inner racer, giving controlled slides that make you feel like you're filming a movie chase scene. Despite all that power, Ford hasn't ignored practicality. Fuel economy gets a slight bump, with the EcoBoost averaging around 26 mpg combined, and the V8 hovering near 18. There's even mild hybrid tech on some trims, adding smoother startups and improved low-end torque. The Mustang remains usable every day, whether you're commuting, cruising, or tearing up a back road. Ford also raised the bar on safety. Every 2026 Mustang comes standard with the Co-Pilot 360 suite, including adaptive cruise control, lane centering, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, and automatic emergency braking. For the first time ever, the Mustang now features a 360-degree camera system and a track data recorder that logs every lap, speed, and G-force so you can relive your best drives later. Pricing is surprisingly competitive for what you're getting. The 2026 Mustang EcoBoost starts around $32,000. The GT begins near $45,000, and the Dark Horse takes the top spot at roughly $63,000, stretching beyond $70,000 fully loaded. But let's be honest, you're not just buying numbers. You're buying heritage, passion, and that feeling only a Mustang can deliver. On the road, this car has presence. The rumble of that V8, the flash of those taillights, the way it pins you to the seat when you punch it, it's addictive. It reminds you why the Mustang has been an American icon for generations. It's not just about speed. It's about attitude. Every shift, every roar from the exhaust, every head it turns on the street, it all tells the same story. This is still the soul of the American muscle car, reborn for a new era. Ford didn't just modernize the Mustang. They refined it, sharpened it, and gave it a new identity that connects the raw emotion of the past with the intelligence of the future. It's not trying to be a supercar. It's proud to be what it is, a true driver's car that anyone can fall in love with. So if you've ever wondered whether muscle cars still have a place in the modern world, the 2026 Mustang is your answer. It's faster, smarter, and bolder, yet it still knows exactly where it came from. It's proof that the American dream on wheels is alive and kicking harder than ever. Thanks for watching Auto Rush Pro. If you enjoyed this review, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because here, we don't just review cars, we live them. The 2026 Ford Mustang, born to roar, built to rule, and ready to make your heart race every single time you hit the road.